Oh, hello, my name is June. I'm 78 years young. Sorry. Um, I'd like to just talk to you and tell you a little bit about the treatment that we received from Rowcroft when my husband was diagnosed with terminal cancer. It was quite a long journey from February until he died in the November. And along the way, we met a lot of loving, caring people, starting with Debbie, his nurse, who used to come regularly and sort out all these pills and potions. And I'm going to presume that through Debbie, we actually were introduced to all the extra things. The one we got involved with was reflexology. It was offered to Roy, which of course, being a man, he refused. But he insisted, as it was offered to me, that I went along, and although I was quite blasé because, well, I've never been, I've never had anything like that done before. But I went along, and for an hour each week, I escaped my responsibilities. Not that they were arduous or anything like that. It was just a breakaway from home, and I met Sue. And Sue would administer my feet, which was very, very pleasurable. I could sit and relax while she worked her magic, listened to all my stories, and, well, just generally made me feel good. Anyway, she asked if Roy would like to be seen to, if he'd like his feet done at home. And of course, again, he said certainly not. But yeah, I coaxed him into it. I said, you really will love it. And Sue came along with her box of tricks. And yes, he did really love it. So much so that when he was forced to go back again into Rowcroft, and she came round to the ward, he accepted gratefully and had his feet sorted out by the most gentle hands in the business, because she really has got healing hands, and she's a good listener too. She needed to be, actually. Sorry, Sue. What more can I say except that Roy died on the 29th of November, and previous to that I used to go and sit with him in the hospice every day, so I telephoned and cancelled any more appointments that I had, thinking when Roy died, that was the end of it. Anyway, a couple of weeks later, after the funeral, I got a phone call from Sue, and she said, will you like to come along and finish your treatment? Well, that was a bit of a surprise, because I said to her, well, actually Roy died, and she said, well, yeah, she knew that he'd died, but Rowcroft didn't just abandon me, that I was to go and finish off the treatment. And I did. And it was still as lovely. Honestly, I can't praise Rowcroft, all the people that came to make Roy's life easier, and in doing so made my life easier too. There's nothing more to say, actually.